The Dominican Republic all but breathes baseball. The game sits at the center of the Caribbean nation's cultural life. It is the #1 diversion, the #1 passion, and it can be seen as salvation as well. In a place where more than 40% of the population lives below the poverty line, baseball can be a ticket off the island. The dream of a life of fame and fortune in the big leagues, so potent for village kids, too poor even to own a glove. Every baseball fan knows those stories. But Jose Bautista defies that stereotype. The Blue Jays slugger grew up in middle-class comfort, in the very heart of the capital city, Santo Domingo. Baseball for him was an option, not a necessity.
I come from a totally different place, and I was fortunate enough, and I feel proud to say that I was. That's not to say that in baseball anything was handed to me. I had to work equally as hard as the other kids. And for the most part, I ended up playing always where the best competition was, and that's actually in the lower levels of society. I lived basically 2 different lives when it came to that, because when I was going to private Catholic school, I had one set of friends, and then I played baseball and I had a different set of friends from totally different backgrounds. Difficult contrast at times for me to understand some of the things that happened when I was growing up, but at home, they made everything clear.
Though he had obvious talent on the diamond, Bautista as a teenager didn't have the obvious makings of a superstar. And in any case, his parents wanted more for him than just to play a game. Both professionals, both with graduate degrees, they stressed the importance of education above all else.
Saludo. ¿Cómo está? ¿Todo bien? Okay. They said, you know what, we're not in agreement. We don't think that you should be putting so much time and effort into this. And this is when I was a freshman in high school. You know, we're gonna sacrifice some things, but you should know that as long as you're in school, we're gonna allow you to play ball. And it just took off from there. Once I got into really competitive tournaments and my dad saw my performance, he got really excited. But with my mom, it was different. You know, she always, and she still hopes that I come back and get my college degree.
Because his family had means, because he had options, Bautista didn't have to jump at the first offer of a signing bonus. Instead, he turned down money, took his time, plotted his path, and called his own shots.
I got offers anywhere from $5,000 to $50,000, and that's certainly not something that I wanted to drop out of school for. I was in a position that $5,000 was just not going to make it, not only because I didn't need the $5,000, but because I valued my education at a higher amount than that.
On April 1st, catch the MLB Preview Show as we continue with our exclusive and candid visit with Jose Bautista from the Dominican Republic.
There are a lot of negatives, but it's what I'm used to, and it's the only thing I know.
A Sportsnet exclusive with Stephen Brunt, Jose Bautista, the man behind the bat. The MLB Preview Show, April 1st.